Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here today with Kay and Mike. Welcome, guys. How are we feeling?
Good. Thank you for
Feeling good.
having us.
Of course,
Appreciate
of
it.
course. So we had the both of you on episode 12 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, where you ended up matching. Perfect. So is it a yes for you for her?
So yes.
Okay, and is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Okay, we got a match. I'll go ahead and take this mic and you guys can go on off. Oh, everybody holding hands. So we saw on the show, we got to know a little bit about you guys. You know, you told us little tidbits here and there, but let's know a little bit more. Let's start with you, Mike.
Okay. I'm Mike. I'm 37 from Newark, New Jersey. I'm a father, a poet, and an actor. And I've been in and out of Arizona for a few years, and I live in Cali now. And came to the show. I like what you guys had going on, and felt like I needed to be a part of it. Sent the email, and came on. And I'm grateful for the opportunity, man. I'm grateful for the experience. So.
Okay. So, I mean, like, I know you said you're a poet, actor. How did you get into that kind of stuff?
So yeah, I was always into writing. Growing up in church, I used to memorize books of the Bible and want the longest verses and try to, remember the words because, words just always impressed me. So I used to listen to the lyrics when the songs used to come in the cassette tape and they didn't have the lyrics on the back of the CD book. So I would, listen to the tape, rewind, write the lyrics down. And then that's how I just got caught up in that. And then I started doing open mics back in 2012.
Okay.
And then just it kind of grew from there. Just stay consistent with the work and started, putting myself out there. So yeah,
Okay.
I just something I'm very passionate about.
Nice. Very cool.
Most definitely.
All right. And now, Kate, what about for yourself? Let us know a little bit.
Okay, well, my name is Kay, and I'm an artist, a singer, a dancer, an entrepreneur. I sell lip glosses and lip balms. I'm also a television producer, and I'm a lover. I'm a lover girl.
Lover girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I know you said you sound like you're like an entrepreneur. Like, how did you get into, I guess, let's say the lip gloss business?
Well, I've always been into like a bold lip in like the beauty industry. So I was just figuring like, you know what, let me start selling my own lip glosses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, you just like YouTube how to make it? Like, how did you?
YouTube how to make it for
Okay.
sure, and it was really easy and simple. And I add my own oils. I'm into oils and herbs and stuff, so I use a lot of natural ingredients. So yeah, I'm into making my own products too.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Like,
what other products?
Yeah.
Body oils, hair products, things like that.
Okay. I just
Yeah.
see you glistening. Okay, girl.
Thank you. It is kind of hot in here, but yeah, thank you.
Okay. So obviously, as we saw on the show, with you guys, how you even came to match. Originally, Mike, you ended up popping your balloon.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So I initially popped because she mentioned, I asked her, how she felt about men with kids. And then she said, she prefers men that don't have kids. And so I have 2 children.
Yeah.
I didn't let her finish, so I kind of rushed it because, the previous contestant, she popped immediately. And, I didn't want her to settle. I wanted her to get exactly what you want. The dating market is pretty broad. There's people out there that, may have what you're looking for because I'm not the type to settle myself. But, then she made an exception, so,
Okay. I see.
got my balloon back, and here we go.
Okay. And now, Kay, I know like you initially had said you were a little iffy about the kids thing. So have you dated someone in the past with kids that made you have that thought process, or like what?
Actually, never. I've never dated anyone with kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for you, it was something like, I haven't done it. I'm not doing it now.
Exactly.
Kind of thing?
I haven't done it. I don't know what it's like. I don't know. Like, I don't know. But then his kids are older too. So it's just like, that made a difference for me. For sure.
Okay. So if they were younger, it still would have been a pop. Like, leave it in pop.
I think if they were younger, it would have been harder for me to
accept. Okay. Okay, I see. So kind of to jump into, my favorite part of the segment, since you guys matched, have you gone on a date?
Absolutely. Every day. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God, yes! Every day?
Every day.
Yeah, literally.
Well, we went out the first night of
Okay.
the show, and the plan was to meet up with some other people from the show and go to 1111.
Okay.
We pulled up to the club, and it was kind of crowded. I kind of wanted to get to know more. That wasn't the environment to do that. And so Kay is cool enough to like, go with the plan B. We kind of went with the flow. And just ended up having a conversation in the car and making a plan for the next day.
Okay.
We talked for a while, and we really just hit it off. Like, it was just natural, like real comfortable from the
Nice.
jump. And then next day, I'll let you tell her about the
Okay, let us
second
know.
experience. And all that.
Sure. Well, first I want to say that like I came here intentionally like wanting to like if I did match with someone, I made the time for it.
Good.
Like I intentionally
Yeah.
made a later flight the next day to go back to home. So I just told him, I'm free all day tomorrow. Let me know what you want to do.
Yes,
So we had
energy.
our plan. Energy. He was like, I want to see you first thing in the morning. I'm like, okay, cool. We're both morning people. So we met that morning and we got smoothies. And he took me to the river. What's the name of that river, babe?
Tempe Town Lakes. I think we went
Tempe
to.
Town
Check that out.
Lakes.
Just something like,
Yeah, hanging out there, talking
Right.
on the bench.
Right.
And then we went to get some food
Right.
at Chop.
Yeah, shot.
Man, I love that place. I got some
You guys
good
like healthy
salads.
stuff. Y'all
Yeah.
talk about
Oh, yeah.
smoothies,
I know.
chops.
She mentioned on the show, she's serious about eating well.
Yeah,
Most
I see
definitely.
that. I see.
And like I said, I had just finished my detox. I did like a 30-day fruit only detox.
Oh.
So I was still on my health kick. Well, I'm always on my health kick. So
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, that's what we did. And then after that, he dropped me off to do my interview with Driva, who's also on the show. Me and her are really cool.
Nice.
Yeah, we hung out there, and then he took me to the airport, and then that was that for our first day. It was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Nice. Okay, and then after that first date, you went back to LA. That is right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
How was that with the community? I know. I think we're the same time right now, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same time
Yeah.
zone.
So no time zone
So
difference.
she had to fly back. I took her to the airport and we made a plan. I actually already had. I'm an actor, so I was shooting in that area already. I was planning on being in town a few days, so I actually flew to California. We met up, and we've kind of been inseparable since then. To be honest, just in Cali, enjoying ourselves, vibing, hanging out
So you've been in Cali this whole time.
whole time. Yeah, every day.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Let me not. All right. So once you went out to Cali, that was how soon after?
Literally, it was like a
three-
day or two.
Like 2-3 days maybe.
Yeah, he was serious. He was
Yeah.
like, "I need to come see you like,
Oh my
ASAP." I was like,
God.
"Okay,
Okay.
come see me then." That's the energy I like.
Yes.
That's how I knew he was serious.
So
About to come out
before-
out here.
Exactly. So before he had went out there, were you guys like FaceTiming, calling, texting? Like, how was it? Like, did you guys
Calling,
use that plan?
texting, all that. Yeah,
Texting, calling,
everything that we
Okay.
could do. That we,
2024
weren't
it's
there.
easier to kind of like
Right,
handle a
communicate.
long distance situation.
Yeah.
But I knew Cali's right next door anyway.
is.
But I knew my plan was California, and it worked out.
Worked out,
Definitely.
yeah. So, Mike, you went out to LA like pretty quickly, like within 3 days. Did you already have a spot out there, or how did that go about? Like, how's the living situation?
Yeah. So I'm from Newark, New Jersey, but my mom, she's actually from Riverside, California, and living in Indio, California. So
Okay.
I already had family in California. My brother, he lives in LA. So, I mean, California is where people go in my industry to, make moves and network and stuff like that.
Right.
So Cali's been my stomping ground since about 2016.
Got
so
it, okay.
her saying, LA was like, all right, that's like saying
second home.
right next door. Like, so
Okay.
it wasn't a big decision, so that's why it didn't take a lot of time. So,
Nice. Okay. Now, since you've been in LA, like, what are some things you guys have gone into? What have you guys done?
We've been to the beach. That's one of our
Okay.
favorite things to do. He knows I love going to the water, so he took me to the beach. My first time going to Santa Monica Beach. What else have we done? We work out together. Go to the
guys-
movies, dinner, of course. Then a little bit of traveling. Went to Malibu. That was fun. We do everything together. Swimming, I don't know. Babe, what else did we do?
What else do you guys get
What else we
into?
do?
I mean, she also attended one of my shows that I've had,
Right. Yes.
Section 14.
Okay.
It's a play that we filmed in Palm Springs. It's about the survivors, like Black and brown families who were forcibly removed from their homes, and we just kind of devised a piece to kind of express, the emotions and the seriousness of some of the secrets of Palm Springs. You know, people think, you know, luxury resorts and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, but they have a dark past as well, dealing with racism and
Wow.
you know, and just justice and you know, treating people like human beings. And
Yeah.
stuff.
So you said that was a play?
That was a
that
play
you were a
that
part-
that we filmed at the. It was 2 weekends at the end of June. We had about 6 shows, and she was at every single show. So
Sure was. They're
yeah, she
supporting
was
my
there.
man.
She was a supporter at every single show. So that showed me a lot, man. That meant a lot to me. You know, for her to come out and just, you know, be there for me. You know,
Yeah.
I appreciate things like that. You know?
Aw. And
Well, he's talented, so it was nothing for me. I love seeing him on stage.
Aw.
And, you know, he one good thing about the show is it was like his original poem, like his original work. So it made it even more special. And he opened up the show every night.
Wow.
So I don't know. I love being there for him.
That's amazing. And now, so now that you guys are a lot closer, you know, in the same state now, all of that stuff, like, how's the communication been going? It sounds like you guys are doing really good.
The communication is pretty much we face to face, so we just communicate.
Period.
Like we like I think coming on the show, we both had done the work prior to being on the show. Like
Good.
I want to express this, like how serious I took the show as far as like being open to love. That's what the name of the show is, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like I wouldn't come on there to play any games. I did the work on myself. I met Kay. I felt like she did the work on herself as well, and then so us aligning, things just kind of flow naturally. You know,
Yeah.
everything that we do doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like any pressure. It's kind of just organic. Like she's such a dope individual, and I just appreciate having her as a friend in general. I mean, so.
Thank you, babe.
Okay, so any final thoughts from, you know, Kay, let's start with you. What are some final thoughts, you know, anything from your experience, for meeting Mike, whatever it may be?
Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you and your lovely
course.
husband, Mr. BM, for bringing me onto the show.
Yeah.
Even before I applied for the show, I said a quick prayer to myself. For some reason, it felt right to do. So I was just finishing watching an episode. Something was like, apply. And I said a prayer. I applied. And then couple hours later, BM called me like, hey, you know, asking me questions, prepping me for the show, telling me like you were interested in having you. I was like, okay, God, I see what you're doing. and I had already had plans to move to California. I'm from Texas, Dallas, Texas. So it was like perfect. It's like I'm gonna get to California, then I'll go to Arizona, I'll do the show. Like, I don't know, it was amazing.
Just worked out.
Everything is working out how it's supposed to be. And like he said, we did the work before we got on the show. The work to me means like getting to know myself better, fasting, doing my detoxes, lots of prayer, lots of journaling about the type of man I want, the type of husband that I want.
Yeah.
And I even shared those things with him. Like he saw the date that I wrote everything, and like he aligns with everything that I want in a man and a husband. So it's just been a beautiful divine journey, and I'm just grateful for the show. An opportunity. And Mike,
thank you for coming on. Like, you guys are just absolutely amazing. Okay, and like, what about for you, Mike? Any final thoughts?
First, I'd like to start with I have worked on a project. My cousin was killed in 2018 by law enforcement in Newark, New Jersey. So I wrote a book dedicating that to him because it means a lot. And I went through a lot. I went through a lot of a dark, you know, I spent a lot of time in the dark, you know, just trying to put the pieces back together from that. So the book is a big dedication that he was my best friend, literally. So there was a void there that I feel like, you know, was missing. So I just had to do the work. And I feel like God puts people in your life for a reason when you need them the most, right? So I prayed, I mean, I set the intentions. And, you know, on the show I said that I know what the truth is, right? And the truth is that God is love, right?
Yeah.
And it's about loving yourself first, loving the people that he puts into your life and the people around you. And, you know, when you know the truth, it you know that God is speaking to you. And you have to kind of just follow his lead and not wait for certain things. So, you know, sometimes, you know, things from the outside may look like, you know, you're moving fast, but when a man knows, he kind of knows, like, you know, so I know for a fact that Kay was put into my life for a reason. I know that there's nobody else like you. You are an amazing friend. You are genuine. You only can pretend to be somebody for so long. But the truth eventually comes out, and you have been consistent, you have been kind, you have been sweet. I want to spend the rest of my life with you, you know? And I don't feel like I'm rushing. I feel like it's natural. So, I mean, honestly. Whoa.
Are you serious? Oh, man.
Nicole, I love you deeply, man. And we are moving at our own pace. Regardless of anybody else's opinion, you are a special woman, man. And when a man knows, he knows. And I believe from the bottom of my heart that you are my person, my best friend, the person I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with and just have a good time, man. We just enjoy this ride together, man. So will you do me the honor and be my wife?
Yes, of course. Oh my God.
I'm crying.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yo, I'm literally crying. Oh,
That's how it is.
I'm sweaty.
y'all.
Oh, baby.
Congratulations.
Sweating. Oh my God. Girl, let me see that. Let me see that. Oh my God. I'm like shaking. Oh my God. That's so pretty. Oh my God.
I feel the girl's hat. Oh my gosh. Oh, he going full out. Oh, let me get out of this shot. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I love you so much.
Give me a tissue. Oh.
So I just want to say that we did not expect that at all. That came out of nowhere. I was over there, recording, and I'm like, is this really happening? Like, I'm trying to adjust the cameras and everything. You just blew us all away. Everybody in the studio is absolutely speechless right now. We are out of words. We cannot believe that just happened. So I want to say congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
Congratulations
Thank you.
to you both.
Yes, sir, appreciate it. Yes, sir.
And I hope that you both listen to each other. I hope that you both work on things together. Put God first. And we really do wish the best for you. Best of luck with everything. I'm sure, everybody wants to follow your journey. I mean, I want to follow your journey, so make sure you invite us to the wedding.
Hello, we're Pop the Balloon wedding. Hello.
But yeah, no, we are. This is what Pop the Balloon or Find Love with Aletta Molly is all about.
Yeah.
Real people coming to find real love, and moments like this, special moments like this, is what it's about. So I appreciate both of you for really trying.
We appreciate you guys, man.
Yes,
Without the
thank
show
you.
and the opportunity to even meet somebody that could be from across, different states, and, it's your perfect match. But having this as a platform is just genuine, man. I appreciate you guys for real.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
I do want to ask you, Mike, what made you decide that she was the one?
So without just saying, oh, when you know, you know.
Yeah.
But it kind of is that, because when you know, you just know. Like, she checks all my she checks all my boxes, so to speak. And she's just a great person, a great friend, just a great teammate, somebody I could just have a conversation with and feel like, I just know, like, this is someone I'm meant to really spend a lot of time with, spend the rest of my life with. And we're supposed to just do our thing, man. So when you know, you know.
And I know that it seems like it's very fast. How do you know that you were sure about this decision?
So this proposal, you're saying the culmination of work already done, right? I was doing work on myself to become the highest version of myself. And I felt when I met Kay, she was also doing the same work. So when we met, it just seemed like perfect time. So when we met, it seemed like perfect timing, and it's not about days on the calendar or time passing. It's about, you know, spiritual time spent, like really convening with God and really trying to get in tune and really tap in, and, you know, just following His pace and making sure you're aligned with that. And like I said, it doesn't feel like pressure. It doesn't feel rushed. It feels natural. Like I'm a deep thinker, so I do take my time with things, and I'm not just rushing in. I'm not an emotional person like that. So this is a decision I've made that I know for sure is something that I'm supposed to do. So.
Well, I mean, we are absolutely thrilled with that, and yeah, like we said, we wish you the best of luck,
Thank you.
and we pray that everything works out for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we appreciate
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll take this.
Okay.
Well, y'all, that is our first Pop the Balloon or Find Love proposal. Okay. Ain't nobody topping that. Whoop. Oh, man. Congratulations again,
Thank
you guys.
you.
Thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you.
And everyone at home, thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll catch you all next time.
Bye. She's married. She's getting married.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Lance again. Lance all day. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share, please. Support the page. I'm trying to do this more. I'm trying to get better in editing. But let's talk about this video right here. We had, this couple right here. They fell in love. They got engaged. They did the right thing. And that's what happens when you know what you want. You know what I mean? I'm married. You might hear my daughter in the background, and then my wife and son up top. So this is my daughter. She fell. She messed up her lip. But yeah. So listen, I support them. You know, as a person of color, you know what I mean. I support the movement. I support Black love, and I support any love, but. For Black people with relationships that's broken, I definitely support it. You know, when they do have healthy relationships. And don't mind me where I look because the camera's right here, but I'm looking at the screen as I talk to you. But I support healthy relationships, especially Black relationships, because it's very important for the community. And that brother right there, he's a real man, and that sister's a real woman. And that's why they found each other, and that's why they connected, their souls connected. And that's why they have a successful story so far. It's because they know what they want, they're not playing games. And also they was both open-minded. She was open-minded because he had 2 children. But she still gave him an opportunity to prove himself or show himself, and he did. And listen, the rest is history. And as a married man myself, I could see a good man and a good woman. You know what I mean? And I know that they're gonna be fine, long as they keep God first, like they say. And because marriage is not easy. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of the people we see on these shows, they're not ready. And a lot of them are on that show for the wrong reasons. And but this one right here is definitely a good clap. I support them, and I wish to see more about them in the future and see how things go. I will be doing more reviews on Pop the Balloon because it's a great show, especially for people my age or a little younger. I'm in my 30s. I know sometimes they have some people in their 20s. But for young adults, I think it's a great show for a learning experience for both people. I know online we have a lot of gender wars, and we need to fix that, and we need to unite and get together and have good conversation and just show the world what relationships look like between people and stuff like that, because we need to do better with relationships between man and woman. So, hey guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this show, and please like and subscribe and share if you can. Thanks.